Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've recently become a US citizen, you might be wondering, what do I do with my Indian passport? In this video, I'll walk you through the step-by-step process to surrender your Indian passport, what documents you need, fees, and how long it takes. So let's dive right in. The first question is, why surrender your Indian passport? According to Indian law, once you become a citizen of another country, you must surrender your Indian passport. The process is called renunciation. India does not allow dual citizenship, so keeping it can lead to penalties. Don't use your Indian passport after acquiring US citizenship. Even using it once can result in heavy fines. You can apply for OCI, which means Overseas Citizens of India. This is a form of permanent residency for individuals of Indian origin, allowing them to live and work in India indefinitely. It offers a lifetime visa for entry to India, but you will not have the right to vote, hold public office, or buy agricultural land. I added a link on how to apply for the OCI at the end of this video. Let's start the application process. Google how to surrender Indian passport in USA. You will see VFS Global website link. Head over to VFS Global's website and select Surrender of Indian Passport. It has a step-by-step guide to surrender your passport. There are mainly 3 steps. Fill out the online application, gather the required documents, and pay the fee. And finally, post all the documents and application. Let's go through the process. Step 1. Fill out the online application. Click on the link and then select USA. Click on Register and fill out the information. Now click on User Login to start filling the online application. Click on Apply for Surrender of Indian Passport. You'll need to complete 7 pages in the application form. As you finish each page, the progress bar will turn green, indicating completion. Page 1 is all about filling your Indian passport details. Page 2 is applicant details. Page 3 is family details. Page 4 is your current address details. Page 5 is the emergency contact. Page 6 is verification. And finally, page 7 is the summary. Make sure all the information is correct. If you need to make changes, then press the back button to edit. And then finally submit the application. Step 2. Gather all the required documents. You are done with the step 1. Now, click on the link with step 2 and then select Surrender of Indian Passport Fees and Documents Required. The current renunciation fee is $25 and VFS service fee is around $16. These are the list of mandatory documents. There are 2 sets of mandatory documents, one for adults and another for minors. And each section has 2 options. The first one is if you have your Indian passport, and other one if you have lost your Indian passport. Let's check out the one with passport. Make sure to fill in the top panel on each page of the checklist. VFS does not want you to staple any documents. You can use the paper clip instead. The first mandatory document is the printout of your application form. Make sure to sign the form. Fill the top panel on each page. Second is passport size picture, not more than 6 months old. Next is 2 copies of signed and completed surrender certificate. Click on the link and fill the form and take a printout. Don't forget to sign the certificate. Next is the proof of address section. If your driver's license shows your current address, simply provide a photocopy of it. If not, you can submit a utility bill, lease agreement, or mortgage document as proof. If you're filling out the application for a parent who doesn't have an ID with the current address and is living with you, include a copy of your utility bill and write a declaration in a Word document stating that your mother or father resides with you, and get it notarized. Next is a photocopy of your US passport. You will need to submit a notarized affidavit of naturalization certificate if your Indian passport has expired. Fill in the information on the top panel. Next is the original Indian passport, as well as photocopies of the passport. Next is the photocopy of the naturalization certificate. In case you are filling out the application for your kids, then also submit parent authorization and sworn affidavit. Printout of the payment fee and the courier. We will go through this part in the third step. Next is one printout of the checklist. Don't forget to sign at the bottom of this page. And finally, fill in information on the top panel of the last page. No handwritten document is accepted. Do not make printouts on both sides of the paper, and do not staple any documents. Here is the summary of the documents needed, including the ones that were not mentioned in the checklist. Printout of your application form. Make sure to sign it. Your original Indian passport. Photocopies of front and back pages of Indian and US passports. If you already got the US passport. Photocopy of naturalization certificate. 2 passport size photo, which is usually 2 by 2 inches. 2 printouts of completed and signed surrender certificate application form. Printout of payment receipt for fees. Signed copy of the checklist. Printout of your confirmation of application letter. Photocopy of your driver's license or utility bill or lease or mortgage papers that has your current address. Step 3. Pay the fee. You are done with your application and you have gathered all the documents. Now let's go through the fee. Fill out the registration form. And then log in. Click on the Create New Application. Select your center and surrender of Indian passport from the drop-down menus of Main and Application categories. Next, select the payment mode. I would suggest you to pay via credit card. In the next screen, click Add Customer. Fill out the form. Get the ARN number from your application. Submit the form. Now, Click on Download Courier Labels and search for your application. Select the courier service, and I would highly recommend you to use VFS offered courier service. They use FedEx. You will see the fee charges here on this screen. Click on Additional Services. By default, they have SMS and photo services checked. If you want SMS update, then you can pay $5. Otherwise, you will get email updates from VFS. If you have selected in-person appointment, then use their photo service. Otherwise, get it from UPS, FedEx, or CVS stores. You should see a reduced price if you choose not to use those services. Enter your address and validate, and then confirm an application. Pay the fee using your credit card. In the next screen, you will get FedEx label. Take the printout of the label. Place all documents in the FedEx envelope and mail the package. Do not use other than FedEx envelope while shipping your application to the VFS. Additional charges will apply if any other type of packaging is used. Processing typically takes 2 to 4 weeks, depending on your consulate. You'll get tracking info and updates by email or SMS. If your application is approved, you will receive your surrender certificate and your Indian passport with a stamp, passport cancelled as acquired US nationality. Once you receive your surrender certificate, you're eligible to apply for OCI, Overseas Citizen of India. That's a whole separate video, so stay tuned and subscribe if you want that next. I hope this made your passport surrender process way easier. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'll try my best to answer every single one. Like this video if it helped, share it with anyone who's about to go through the same, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful content. Until next time, take care and congrats again on your US citizenship.